hear that raw texture. Hey, welcome back to the Voice Savvy YouTube channel. So today we are going to be listening to Gigi De Lana, Daryl Ong, and the Gigi vibes. And these two have just been so highly requested by you. So I'm super excited to explore this performance with you. And without further ado, let's get into it. Cause yeah, let's just do it, innit? Woo! Let's do it.
Well, here we are again. I guess it must be fate.
Nice tone.
We've tried it on our own, but deep inside we've known we'd be back to set things straight.
Gosh, isn't his voice just really dreamy? I love it, and it has this perfect mix between soul and pop. It's like I'm really getting the soulful vibes, but I'm also getting the pop vibes as well, you know? It's very warm and it's very resonant. I love it. Beautiful voice. Beautiful. I like your voice, Daryl. Gosh. All right, let's carry on.
I still remember when
Softer onset. This is nice.
your kiss was so brand new.
Beautiful.
Every memory repeats. Every step I take retreats. Every journey always brings me back to you.
Nice. I really liked how she began with more of that softer, kind of breathier touch, a little bit more of a breathier onset. And then she brought in some fuller, warmer tones. And then towards the end of the verse, she started to get a little bit more brighter in terms of her tonal quality and a little bit harder in terms of her onset. Nice.
After all the stops and starts, we keep coming back to these two hearts.
Sounds so good.
Two angels who've been rescued from the fall.
Loving the harmonies.
After all that we've been through,
It all comes down to me and you.
Nice.
I guess it's meant to be.
forever you and me. After all.
Nice. I really like Daryl's harmonies. They sound so nice. And his warm tonal quality, it works really well with Gigi's because she's using a little bit more of a raw vocal texture. We're hearing more brighter tonal qualities in her voice, and they just work so well together, that warmer and that kind of raw texture. But it's a lot harder to sing together. To sing with another singer is a lot harder because there's so many things you need to think about. You need to think about vowel shaping and voice placement in order for it to work, in order for it to blend. But they're sounding so good together and they have a nice balanced placement.
When love is truly right.
This time.
When love is truly right. I'm really exaggerating it, but you can definitely hear a little bit more of that kind of raw texture and that brightness in her tone, isn't it?
It's truly right.
It lives from year to year. It changes as it grows. Oh, and all the way it grows, but it never disappears.
So good. Yeah, again, I'm just loving their voices together. But you can definitely hear the difference between the way that Gigi was singing in the first verse compared to this verse. In the first verse, she had more of a cleaner tonal quality. And then in this verse, we're starting to hear more of that rougher tonal quality, more of those raw vocal textures, you know? I really like it.
After all. the stops and starts, we keep coming back to these two hearts, two angels who've been rescued from the
So you can hear that raspy, textured tone
after all that we've been
from
through.
Gigi.
It all comes down to me and
Nice.
you. I
Guess it's meant to be. Forever you and me. After all.
You know what it's like? I'm kind of picturing it like this, like Gigi's bringing in these raw, kind of rough vocal textures, and then Daryl's voice is just, pouring honey on it. So it's just working so well together. It sounds so good. Like it works together. Yeah, let's carry on.
Always just beyond my touch. No one needed you so much.
after all.
I love that Daryl's bringing in a little bit more of that grittier texture into his voice as well. It really adds that emotional kind of intensity to the song, isn't it, as it builds. So good. Also, I am definitely hearing a little bit more chest voice resonance in his voice as well, because you hear a little bit more of that fuller sound, and just like there's a whole load of body in the bottom end, there's that depth, that thickness to it. So soulful.
What else is living for?
Oh, after all the stops and starts, we keep coming back to these two hearts, two angels who've been rescued from the fall. After all that we've been through,
It all comes down to me.
Nice. Definitely using more wider
it's
vowels.
meant to be.
Gigi.
Forever you and me. After all the stops and starts.
And that's definitely going to give her more of a higher larynx, which is why we're hearing a lot more of those kind of brighter tones coming through. It almost sounds as well like she's using a little bit of that twang quality. She's just accessing a little bit of that to really help her ping into those notes. You can hear her voice sounds very piercing, isn't it? It's good.
The stops and starts, we keep coming back to these two hearts, two angels who've been rescued from the fall. And after all that we've been through,
It all comes down to me and you.
I love that. It sounds like she was using a little bit of that compression bass distortion on that. Let's listen to it again.
two angels who've been rescued from the fall. And after all that
Really hear that raw texture.
It all comes down to me and you. I
Definitely a little bit of that compression bass distortion.
forever you and me.
Beautiful.
Forever you
After all.
Ooh. The soulfulness in Daryl's voice. I love it. I love it. Amazing. You can definitely hear as well in Gigi's vocal tone that it's a lot clearer towards the end, especially just as she ended it then. And her ability to switch between that clean and that grit really showcases her versatility and control as a singer. Same goes for Daryl too, but I'm super excited about exploring more of their performances with you all, and stay tuned for more of that. But if you liked this video, hit that like button, hit the subscribe, I don't know why I'm being so dramatic, hit the subscribe button, and hit that notification bell so that you can stay up to date with the videos I'm posting. But until next time, I will see you soon. Peace.